Elisha's servant panicked when he saw an enemy army with horses and chariots surrounded his town. In great fear and distress, he ran to Elisha and said, "Oh no, my lord, what shall we do?" How many times, like Elisha's servant, we doggedly face life, chewing our fingernails and living in fear. In this world, we couldn't escape facing overwhelming troubles and uncertainties that can make our shoulders droop under the weight of anxiety. The care in this world comes in packages of all shapes and sizes. There are the cares of riches and the cares of poverty. There are the cares of wars and rumors of war. Cares distract and destroy the quietness of minds. But what was it that enabled Jesus to sleep in a little boat during the life-threatening storm? What was it that made possible for Peter to sleep so soundly while he was chained in a dark and cold prison cell awaiting his execution? Is there a formula by which we can live a life that is free from the cares of this world? A prisoner who was facing a death sentence in a dingy prison cell in Rome exclaimed, "Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice." Now, how can one rejoice while waiting for the day the executioner cut his head? Surely he was a nerd, or was he? Listen to the solution for the tension that he presents. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus, as it says in Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7. In short, Paul tells us not to be anxious for anything but be prayerful for everything. He tells us to substitute our anxiety with prayer. He tells us to turn into prayer everything that made us anxious. And you will find anxiety a spiritual treasure in the form of a prayer. You have anxieties? Go to God with your anxieties. You may have a little income and many mouths to feed. Or the doctor's prognosis may have scared you. Peter tells us what to do with our anxieties. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you, as it says in 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. It was the never-failing remedy for insomnia that Christians have found effective throughout the centuries. If you can't sleep because of worries, don't count sheep. Talk to the shepherd.